What's up, dudes?
What's up?
Welcome back to another Supreme stream, or the actual official first one, because the other one was
We're still trying to figure out names.
yeah, and then this is where it's at now. So Supreme stream, yeah. Finally, we finally started. Sorry, guys, it took so. Yeah, technical difficulties. Actually, if you guys want to know the scoop, we were going to stream through OBS. We're setting some shit up, and then there was some technical difficulties, as she said.
Yeah.
And it was kind of dumb, but we were like, screw it. We're just gonna go through the good old quick Google Hangouts, and then we'll try to we'll work it from there. We'll get it. We're trying, guys. Yeah. I can't, I'm too dumb, dude. I lack the abstract thinking, so I'm sorry. But so yeah, the first thing that we're gonna talk about, emo Negro, right?
See all the body shaming in the chat.
Oh yeah, all the body shaming. Yeah, guys, I appreciate all the body shaming that you guys been doing. It really does mean a lot to me that you guys are actually listening, and then you're like, yo,
wash your fat ass. Damn.
Hey yo, I wash my fat ass multiple times. We like to stay clean over there. Oh yeah, if you haven't noticed, I've become kind of a New Yorker. It's been a weird running meme and shit like that, but yeah, it's I'm a who am I again? I forget. I'm just some black guy. Fuck it, whatever. All right, so what we're gonna do in this stream, we're gonna be playing, and we're doing some makeshift bullshit, and we're gonna be playing. We're gonna be talking about Sargon. We're gonna talk about Alex Jones calling out. As he says, Sarkod of a cod. Sarkod of a cod. That's the greatest thing ever. So we wanted to get into the Sarkodness and all of its greatness. So are you guys ready for Alex Jones just fucking crushing Sargon? Just massacring him without any mercy? All right, do it.
All right.
Do it.
Are you ready?
I was watching a Joe Rogan clip while I was on the elliptical yesterday. Love Joe. And he had that Sarkod of a cod guy on who's very entertaining and funny. But they were sitting out there looking at...
Hey, why is Alex Jones freaking out so much, man?
He tried so hard to get the name right. So hard. He tried.
Sarkod of a cod.
Sarkod of a cod guy.
Hey guys, it looks a little laggy over here.
Is it a little bit laggy?
Yeah, I want to know. Hey, when we were playing a little bit, was it looking a little laggy? I want you guys to tell us right there, because maybe Alex Jones is too. He's too much for us to handle.
He's too high quality.
Yeah, he's too. There's too much. Oh, by the way. So a lot of you guys saw a meme that I posted about super male vitality, and I said I ordered it and I'm going to review it.
Did you really?
I legitimately ordered it, and I'm legitimately going to review it.
Wait, doesn't he sell fluoride water filters?
He sells Berkey water filters for fluoride. He sells a bunch of other dumb shit that you don't need. But obviously super male vitality is no exception.
So what does it claim to do?
So what it claims to do, it claims to help regulate and boost your testosterone. It should increase your libido, so you can want to just you just want to really get into it. So
I saw Hunter in the chat. What's up, Hunter?
Oh, Hunter's back?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, we gotta have Hunter on, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, Hunter, you fucking cunt. Man, we're cool, man. Hey, Hunter, clear your schedule so you can come on in a little bit over there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Did anybody say if did the clip play okay when we were playing it?
Was Alex Jones laggy, or was he good?
Yeah, guys, let us know. We need to know if he was. You need that energy. I do need that energy, boy. Yeah, we're about to get back onto Sarkod of a cod, and we're gonna wash our ass too. Let's see, laggy, you said. Why I got no sound? It's probably you, dude. It was laggy as fuck, nibba. No. Let's see. Yeah, it was laggy. Jesus. Okay, we get it. So try not full screen window,
okay.
And then we're gonna hit a little bit of more super male vitality right now. Go.
Each topic I cover, and then
super laggy.
I mean, and I don't say that meanly. It's just that's what was happening. And
tried turning down the quality a little bit.
Yeah, we're gonna turn down the quality, man, because
Like,
maybe there was just too much shit going on.
I hit that 144p?
Oh yeah, let's.
Oh my god!
You guys want to
so
see this?
blurry.
You guys want to see this sick ass 144?
That 144p.
Wait, see if it actually plays though.
Oh wait.
Hey, look at Sargon.
I mean,
See
mainly
if
the
it actually
Sargon.
plays.
Joe's a good friend. And,
It's so fun.
They're so bad.
there's one species of frog that has been turned trans and gay, and most of them are infertile by one chemical. Yeah, it's benzene. But, you know, then he projects it onto everything, and you know, this is happening. No, sir, there's more than 1,000 known chemicals that are estrogen mimickers alone in one class. And
All right, fuck 'em.
Get wrecked, Sargon.
Like, it's so funny that like he got so offended by this stupid ass thing. Like, Sargon essentially kind of says, well, he's kind of right. Sargon was saying that he's not totally right, right? He's like, oh, he was talking about specifically one chemical that was affecting one species of frogs or something. And Alex Jones got so fucking mad about that. Like, he felt so betrayed that I'm like, dude, it's not like there are plenty of people that have come out and said that just, Alex Jones, everything you say is fucking terrible. It's all horseshit. Yeah. And he just gets mad about this. I mean, technically he's supporting you. He gave you like, oh yeah, there is things. There's frogs that are being turned into transsexuals. They're literally, their genitalia is fucking shifting. And some of them are acting like fucking, males are acting like women. And as far as Hunter gave us a little super chat, and he was saying that if he wants us to come on later, just message him on Skype. So, do you have him on Skype?
Yeah.
You have him on Skype? Yeah. Hell yeah! Give him that linkiness. Yeah. So, what do you guys? What does the chat think of? What do you guys think of Alex Jones? Are you guys like say, do you have him on the living meme status, or are you guys like in the camp of like you take him totally seriously and you go to him for your news, like you go to InfoWars for news? That's what I would like to know. Yeah.
I don't think anybody takes him seriously. I think very few.
You think so?
Yeah, I think most of it is just entertainment, and most people just listen to him just to get that like, wow, this is a crazy conspiracy. But I don't think they actually are sitting here like, wow, reptilians are real. You know?
I don't know. Like, well, first of all, like I have to say, because people, Alex Jones had a reptilian conspiracy theorist on named David Icke, and Alex Jones has never said that he believes in that shit. The reptilian theory.
Okay.
Alex Jones has never claimed to believe in reptilians, but he
talks about the Greys like all the time.
He talks about stuff like that, but he's religious. He's extremely like about his God and stuff. So I don't think he really like cares. I don't think he really like say he entertains certain ideas. Like say he would have somebody like David Icke on to talk about the reptilians, but he's kind of like, yeah, whatever. I don't fucking care about that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody said 50% mean, 50% conspiracy theory. Let's see. This guy, Hiram Wood. How would you say that? Hiram Wood. $10. Thanks to do. He says I take Alex Jones serious. Well, like 90%. Lol.
Okay.
And yeah, I think there's a lot of people that actually do take him. Like somebody right here just said that Alex is shockingly accurate, and sometimes he is.
Yeah.
Let's see. Malcolm from the North, interdimensional child molester.
Oh,
dude, that's what I'm talking about. Alex says some crazy shit sometimes. And but I would say his rants are the absolute best, though.
They're pretty good. He gets really heated.
Dude, if you guys haven't seen this rant, check out this rant by Alex Jones where he's talking about Justin Bieber. It's the best thing ever. It's the best. We should probably pull that shit up. Even if they can't, like, even if it's laggy, like they should just to hear the audio of Alex Jones.
Autofill.
Of course it did. It's so good. Mathematics, quantum mechanics.
Oh my god, just the thumbnail. He looks so angry. Okay.
All right, dude.
Just to hear the audio.
Hell yeah, just to hear the audio, guys.
you realize how fake it all is. The football, the basketball, the Lady Gaga, the Justin Bieber. you know, who gives you these carbon tax messages. They tell your kids they got to love Justin Bieber, and then Bieber says, hand in your guns, pass the Cybersecurity Act, and you know, the police state's good, and then your children are turned into mindless vassals who now they look up to some twit instead of looking up to Thomas Jefferson or looking up to Nikola Tesla or looking up to Magellan. I mean, kids, Magellan's a lot cooler than Justin Bieber. He circumnavigated with one ship the entire planet. He was killed by wild natives before they got back to Portugal. And
oh my God, he's so passionate.
And that's just the beginning. Like, he hasn't even gotten into the best part, but I love how he says Bieber. Bieber.
Oh my God.
All right, since we're here, let me see what this guy says. Danny Javier, $5. Thank you, dude. Actually, my coworkers now respect him. We're all economists as well. Lol. Interesting. Well, I will say he actually would have some good economists on. There were some people that knew what they were talking about, and there were some people that would sometimes have good trends and stuff in inside baseball information. There was a guy on there that would appear every once in a while, some Italian Jew dude named Gerald Salente. And I don't know if he's a Jew, but he was an Italian New Yorker.
Are you a secret Alex Jones fan?
No, I used to watch him like 7 years ago. When when I first discovered it. I don't know if he still has that guy on there. But like everybody watched him at some point to be like, and then they had a moment where like, oh wait, what's happening?
Yeah, no, Loki, my dad listens to him.
Yeah, that's like, fucking awesome. I listened to his radio show live when he had on Charlie Sheen. Oh my God, it was dude, I stopped working and I was like, I told my boss, because I had to like do some stuff. It was pretty liberal work, but I was like, hey man, I gotta go do something outside. Like I made up some bullshit and just stayed away for the longest time just listening. I was like, this shit is crazy. I was like, this is the craziest shit ever. The fucking tiger blood. But let's get into more of this stuff, dude, because you guys don't even know how much better this shit gets.
Look at
what am I looking at?
What it's stopped on.
Oh, look at what it's stopped on. Look at his fucking face, dude.
He's so angry.
He's so hot, dude.
Daddy right there.
when they got back, there was only like 11 people alive of the 200 and something crew, and the entire ship was rotting down to the waterline. That's destiny. That's will. That's striving. That's being a trailblazer and explorer. Going into space, mathematics, quantum mechanics, the secrets of the universe. It's all there. Life is fiery with its beauty. It's incredible detail. Tuning into it. They want to shatter your mind talking about Justin Bieber.
So good, dude. So good. So good. But what I'm saying, like, he's not fucking wrong about that, though. He's not wrong about, like, people are looking up, like, little kids are looking up to Justin Bieber. And I'll say, like, Magellan is fucking cool. I love quantum mechanics, even though I hardly understand it.
Yeah.
I tried. There was a year where I was, like, big time trying to understand this shit. And I'm like, damn, dude, I'm just scratching the surface of this stuff. And, like, string theory, I'm like, dude, what's all this shit?
Yeah.
But I want to read this real quick because it's about Alex Jones. Mocking Moniker, $5. Thank you so much. It says Alex's supplements are bogus. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I studied supplements. His ingredients are debunked. Further, some supplements can cause liver damage. Caveat. mTOR. Thank you. I'm dumb. I'm dumb.
That's okay.
Well, I will say that I bought the Super Male Vitality for a bullshit meme review that I want to do. I'm gonna do something with it. Yes, I invested $40.
Was it really $40?
It's more. It's normally $60. It was on sale, dude.
Damn.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, was it for the 4th of July? Or some shit?
No, I mean, it's still. I bought it the other day. It wasn't on the 4th of July, and I legitimately bought it because I have an idea what I'm gonna do for a video, and I'm hoping that the investment turns out, it comes back around. If it doesn't, it's still gonna be a fun video.
Yeah.
I already know, like, say for example, there's a testosterone boost that you can get on Amazon for $20 that is infinitely better and has all good reviews. And then you look at, say, Super Male Vitality, it's like fucking trash reviews.
Damn.
Except for if you go on InfoWars. If you go on InfoWars, the reviews they're fucking amazing reviews.
Yeah.
But if you go on Amazon, there's good reviews, but then there's also shit reviews too. A lot of shit ones.
Caveman bonus.
Hey guys.
Wait, Hunter's already in? What's up,
Hey,
dude?
what's up?
Was I supposed to wait to join?
I mean, it's why the fuck? Why the hell not, Hunter? No, I gotta check the chat.
Send me the link. I mean, gosh. I don't expect a woman to do that much, but I mean, seriously.
Hey,
You're like super
hey,
robotic.
if you're gonna be sexist, at least not be robotic, okay?
At least fix your mic first.
Sorry.
Yeah, refresh this shit, homie. You sound like a fucking Bender. Let me see. Hold on. While you're,
Not even Bender sounds like.
yeah. While you're doing this, I'm gonna read a couple of super chats. Gung Ho Jihad, $5. Thanks so much. You wanna read this?
Visit La 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 Movement Therapy on YouTube for fun.
Is that a real thing? La 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 Movement?
Movement therapy? Oh, fuck.
I gotta check.
Wait. Movement therapy? Is that like bowel movement therapy?
I hope so. I hope it's like shooting coffee up your ass.
Shoot ourselves on stream?
Can we have who's everybody? If you guys want us to do a live coffee enema, type 1 in the chat. 1 second, Hunter. Henry Goldsmith, $5. Thank you so much, dude. Love the content, dude. Tariq don't know shit. Also, check out Jones Grip, dude. I've heard it. Anthony Fantano showed me. He showed me a fucking Jones Grips. Fantastic, dude. Thank you for that. So what's up, Hunter? Where the fuck's your camera, man? You want to be on here without a webcam?
Nah, I just want to hide my face because I'm scared and like to stay in the shadows.
Like you a fucking ugly, ugly broad? Is that it? Is that what's going on here? Oh man, look at all the ones, dude.
Damn. Okay, so it's enema stream.
Yeah.
What we're doing? What is it called?
We're gonna do a coffee enema, a live coffee.
Movement something.
Oh yeah, look that up. So what you? Oh, we're gonna do live. We're gonna do a live coffee enema on the stream right now. Are you down, Hunter?
I literally don't know what that is.
You don't know what a coffee enema is? Hold. You know what an enema is? Okay, so it's just an enema, but instead of putting water and salt or whatever formula that you use to do enemas, you shoot coffee up your ass. you give yourself an enema by shooting coffee up your ass, and supposedly it's supposed to, like, the caffeine and the whatever, the coffee beans are supposed to like trigger you to like shit better or something.
Wait, is this just?
Wow. All right.
Yeah, so we're gonna do it live because everybody wants it so badly.
I think this was just like a channel.
Oh, I see. It's just all right. Yeah. Okay. So what's going on with you? Wait, Mr. Hunter Avalon.
It's going good, dude. Thanks for having me on, by the way. I'm glad I got to come on this time.
Hey, no worries, man. It's always somebody said, no, see, here's the weird thing. There's so many misconceptions about you, Hunter. Like somebody in the chat just said, isn't Hunter Venom Fang X in disguise? And what they mean by that, because Venom Fang X is this was before the anti-feminist movement. It was the anti-religious movement where, like, say, Thunderfoot and the Amazing Atheists were like the biggest ones on YouTube. And Venom Fang X was one of the biggest detractors. He's one of the biggest people that got shat on. And like, say, Hunter, if you haven't known, Hunter, you want to tell people where you stand on the religious spectrum right now, or where you stand, where you want to tell people right now?
Yeah, I'm atheist. I already made like a video that got hundreds of thousands of views where I talk about how I'm like doubting all my faith or whatever. And then I put the post out on Instagram, Facebook, everywhere that people followed me and said, all right, guys, I'm an official atheist now. I can't I can't claim to rely on like logic and facts in one aspect of my life and then just blindly, quote, have faith in other sections.
And it's crazy,
so I
man.
guess it's taken some time to figure it out that I'm no longer religious. It was always kind of annoying to me though, because people would always they would try to paint me as like this ultra religious guy even before I changed, when my videos like literally had nothing to do with religion to begin with.
Yeah, that's I don't know where that came from. I don't know where those rumors came from.
Well, I made one video. Okay, I made one video where I made it obvious I was a Christian like 3 years ago or maybe 2 years ago, and then I mean. You see Shu in the chat? Yeah, she's like, cuck boy. Shu, don't. Boy? If anyone's a cuck boy, it's Shu, because she has still not replied to if she's gonna come on my podcast or not. Go check your email, Shu, because I want you on my podcast.
You better go on the podcast. You better go on the podcast, Shu.
Yeah,
you better go on the podcast. I'm walking in.
And make sure you have your really high quality camera too. I'm bringing a lot of empathy with you.
Hey, fuck.
Ellie's in the chat too.
What up? But yeah, so I wish Shu would come. Yeah, because I see Shu in the chat every once in a while.
Invite Shu on, please. That would be so much fun.
Dude, I
Shu
always want her to come on. I want Shu to come on all the time. She's always a good time. If Shu, June, if you would join the stream, I would be very grateful. I think we would all be very grateful.
Only cool people are invited, hence why I'm here. So come on, Shu.
Yeah, shut up, man. You just happen to be passing by, man. No one likes you. Just kidding. Obviously, you have a very big audience, and they're very committed. And
yeah, I'm actually seeing comments right now that are like, "I didn't know you were an atheist. That's wild." I guess a lot of people didn't watch the video.
Yeah, a lot of people. Well, let's be honest. Just a lot of people that like, since they have these preconceived notions of you, they think you're some like super ultra religious, like whatever. They just like, I'm not gonna watch this
I was never an ultra fucking Christian or whatever.
Dude, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I literally made one video 2 years ago, like poking fun at the fact that some atheists seem to get really offended by like any sign of anyone being religious. That's okay. And now like people all over, they're like, Hunter's a crazy creationist. Like I never once mentioned creationism. Not once. I don't even think I've ever even muttered those words. So now all of a sudden, like there's this preconceived notion that I'm this crazy creationist Christian. And it's like, watch one of my videos. Even if I was saying I was a Christian, I didn't seem like one.
Yeah, the only way that's gonna get put to rest is if you actually like put out a video. Like, say I had to put out a video saying, because I know you're like actually a fan of Trump and everything. Me, I would defend him from a bunch of dumb bullshit, and I actually had to put out a video saying that me defending Trump does not mean that I support him. Yeah. I'm just like, even if there's somebody that I really disagree with fundamentally, like say, even if there's somebody that's a creationist or something, and if someone's attacking him for the wrong shit, like they're saying he's like gay or something, for an example, I'm gonna be like, yo, that's not true. Criticize him for, something that's legitimate. Don't just throw out wild buzzwords and stuff. And so, but people are all like, say, in my intro video there, I used to use this one metal band. And if you go on it, they're called After the Burial, and the song is called Lost in the Static. If you go check it on YouTube, there's people making comments of like, about some black guy and stuff. So I'm like, oh, that's cool. But if you look at some of the threads, like some people are like, who's some black guy? And they're like, oh, he's just some conservative YouTuber. And I'm like, shit. I'm like, I'm not a conservative. Exactly. I have some conservative values, but I think
you can be anti-feminist, anti-SJW and not be conservative. Sargon's like classical liberal or whatever.
Yeah, but there's people that are on the left that are like, oh no, you're conservative, stop lying. And then now Dave Rubin is actually getting a bunch of shit for that too. Dave Rubin, they're like,
alt-right? Oh my gosh, is he alt-right or is he racist?
Essentially, because he's not left enough. Like, a lot of his values, and I see like somebody somebody who I actually enjoy watching, but a lot of people hate him, Cult of Dusty. He's taken a shot at me before too, and I still like him because he's just
Dusty. He's such a fucking.
I've still subbed to him. I still watch him. I don't know. It's just he's one of the older. Wait,
Shoe on head. Come on the stream. Yeah. Stop shit talking me in the chat. Say it to my face.
She's not even shit talking you. She just gave you a fucking compliment, son.
She said she once didn't like me. That's enough. That's enough to get me triggered. Come on, say it to my face, bitch.
Hey, you fucking calm down with that shit over here.
Yeah,
she's obviously not gonna come on if you say shit like that, man.
Oh, she knows I'm joking. Someone just asked if my opinions are the same on abortion, and yes, they are. I told my friend, I was like, yeah, I'm atheist now, and she's like, oh, then your opinion on abortion must change, huh? I was like, no.
No, I mean, dude, people don't understand that atheism just means lack of belief in religion. And that's where it stops.
There is no, like, it just means there's no God. I was never against abortion to begin with for like morals or God says so. It was always just the science and the facts.
Yeah.
Or like me, I'm, say I can understand that, but let's say like me, where I look at things on the whole, like in a broad spectrum, and I think about like, as far as how life goes and how much we actually value life, and we don't fucking value life. I'm not even talking about its conception. I'm just talking about in general. Like, nobody gives a fuck about all these people dying and shit overseas or anywhere else and stuff. I'm like, shut the fuck up, dude. I'm just like, no, I'm talking about you, but I'm just talking about, the way that I see it, I'm like, if we just let all these other motherfuckers die, we let people, you know, famine, disease, all the raping and pillaging and everything that's happening overseas that we just kind of turn a blind eye to, but we only want to protect these babies that haven't been born yet. I'm like, I think we need to do a better job at being pro-life, you know, if people really want to care about life. I'm like, all they do is care about it just being born, and then once it's born, they're like, who cares?
And like,
And I'm like,
they don't.
Well, yeah, that's right. And a lot of Republicans have problems. Well, not even Republicans, but just people who are pro-life have problems because they seem pro-birth, because then the minute like the kid's born, they're like, all right, bye, have fun, peace.
yeah.
And what about when abortion is illegal? All of the mothers going to they're still going to go to back alley abortion
Exactly, and
clinics,
that's another thing.
and they're going to fucking kill themselves. Like,
yeah, and people think just
so
because
unsafe.
people think just because I'm against abortion means I think it should be completely illegal, which is not even true. I think that thanks, some black guy. I'm glad to see you. I think that abortion should be legal. I think that's
I think it should be too.
I mean,
what's going to happen is you make it illegal, because Republicans are really stupid a lot of the times, because they're like, oh, well, you ban guns, people are just going to get them anyway. And then you're like, what about abortion? Yeah, ban abortion. Okay, if you ban abortion, people are just going to get one anyway. Abortion is something that I believe needs to just change. It's like an individual decision. People need to see the evidence. Go ahead.
I think it should be discouraged on all levels, obviously, and I think that it should still remain legal.
Legal. I mean, it has to. Like, you can totally disagree with it, but it's like one of those, as some people like to say, it's a necessary evil. It's one of those things.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, I know there's. Yeah, I know. I mean, I don't know. I just think that I don't think it should be illegal, because people will just do it anyway, and then it'll be much more dangerous and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is she one had to come on or not? Because she's just like sitting in the chat.
We're sending her a link.
I'm sending her the link, and if she comes on, that'd be awesome. But, you know, like, some people, they just want to hang out, because I've seen that's happened to me quite a few times. Like, come join. I'm like, no, I'm just here to talk a little shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, hang on the chat, dude. So I totally get it. You know, no pressure, June. But if you do want to slide in that Hangouts, you know, what up? You know, we got an extra cuck boy hat for you too.
Someone just said, I don't care about abortion. Only lefties do it anyway.
Yeah, that's definitely how that works. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
It's definitely on a political spectrum that people want to. I don't even want to talk about this shit anymore, dude.
I know. I realize that. I realize it's kind of a boring and like dark topic. Let's just move on.
It's not boring at all to me. It's just, but it's dark, and then people get it's very divisive, and I'm like, I want people to have a good time. That's why we're laughing at Alex Jones, because whether you even take him 100% seriously, we can all agree, like, hey, this guy says some funny shit, and it's just like, he says some stuff. I do not take
Alex Jones seriously. People that watch him go crazy. And listen, it's funny. Have you ever actually met a flat earther?
I haven't, but I wish I would. I want to.
I have met one.
I've seen the videos.
I met
Where?
Okay.
Wait, in real life?
Yeah, it was my ex-girlfriend's mother. Was like,
yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
So I couldn't really debate her too heavily, because I'm like, well, I'm dating your daughter, so but she literally believed, I kid you not.
Shit she said?
Well, this is just from what my then girlfriend told me she believed, was that so like let me try to remember exactly what she said. So she was like super Christian, but not just Christian like, oh, let's go to church and read the Bible, but like, I don't know, just the crazy Christian, like gay marriage is like super evil and all that.
Everything in the Bible is accurate, 100%.
Kind of like, yeah, just. And listen, I talked to her personally. She was an extremely nice lady. You know, she liked my videos. I liked having conversation with her, but she literally believed that the photographs of the round Earth were taken by Satanists so that we would all be like led astray. So that we would all be led astray and not know the truth is that the Earth was really flat.
That's so good. That is so good, dude.
I mean, it's insane. So I don't even know if she watched Alex Jones. She probably did, but people that watch this guy does Alex Jones think the Earth is flat?
No, definitely not. Definitely not. Alex Jones doesn't.
He wouldn't even have a show if he thought the Earth was flat.
I'm not too sure. I'm not like they overlook a lot of things that I've said. Yeah. Well, look at that's the thing. We started the show off with
But he was citing studies, right? Like there are actual studies.
Well, he was showing articles and stuff that actually because there are chemicals that were affecting like say it's funny to hear this, but this is actually real, you know. And this must be the most boring job ever for example, to study shrimp. Jesus Christ. But like this is an article showing that because of Prozac, there was Prozac runoff and it was affecting some shrimp. And they were showing signs of suicidal signs. They didn't want to. And I was like, dude, can you imagine studying shrimp like that? Like that's got to be I'd probably kill myself, dude. But like what I'm saying is that they were showing
like the shrimp. You become suicidal like the shrimp.
You really would. And that was the thing. Like they were becoming suicidal. They were like, they would swim to the surface to purposely get eaten. And it was just like
I just remember Alex Jones saying that, and he was so serious and sure of himself, and it's so funny. He was like,
but it's funny, but I'm like, the whole thing is that there's a lot of weird shit that happens sometimes that like say a long time ago he snuck into that I forgot what it's called, but they do this ritual where they're wearing robes,
yes,
and they burn
at that club.
I don't know what it's called.
No, it's like a you know, like a golf, not a golf club, but like a
country
club.
Yeah, it's a country. It's like a thing, and they all meet up in the woods somewhere by San Francisco. They all burn a wooden effigy of an owl. I guess the owl's called Moloch. It's like some pagan owl, and they do this mock sacrifice, you know, and all this weird shit. Right? It's totally fake, but the fact that they're doing it at all is fucking weird.
Who's
Bohemian Grove. Thank you guys. Bohemian Grove. Yeah, look at everybody.
Damn.
All these motherfuckers are on it, and I'm like, it's this thing. Yeah, like, and it's they do mock sacrifice, and I love that. I don't know if you guys watch House of Cards, but the latest season, small spoiler, they had a scene where they're doing the same thing. They all have the robes on, they're doing rituals, and I laugh so hard that I'm like, I love that they're bringing that into the show because it's like, yeah, they do that shit now. They're not killing anybody or something, but it's just fucking weird to do it in the first place. Yeah. So I saw Jeff in the chat. What's up, dude? Don't worry, Jeff. We're not gonna run into the Saints, man. Just want to let you know over there. We're not gonna overlap the Saints. We never do that to you, baby boy. You know what I mean? Yeah, big Frankie J. Yeah. So yeah. I was gonna say something else, but donut operator. Mark Dice is obsessed with that shit. Let me tell you something about Mark Dice, guys. I was obsessed with Mark Dice's obsessions. For a while, I started like, love you too, Jeff. Love you, man. Now, for a while, I wanted to wonder what the hell was wrong with this guy. So I started looking into him, and I read 2 of his books. So he has a book. He has one book that's just all about super crazy conspiracies of blah, blah, blah. You know, it was like 1984 type shit. And it was an okay book, but it's kind of conclusions that we already know. We already know there's a lot of more surveillance and shit happening. But there was a book that I actually did enjoy. It was called Illuminati Facts and Fiction. And that actually, I will say, and I was like, all right, fair enough, Mark Dice, because it was showing you what the Illuminati really was and what it's not. And it's not all this crazy shit that people are saying, even though I think at a certain point he started to play onto it. He's realizing that a lot of his fans are like, he would always do these super, what are those things called? The Super Bowl? He'd be like, look at all these Illuminati rituals at the Super Bowl. Look at all this stuff. It's so, everything is blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. I'm like, what about your book, man? Like, your book was like pretty well done. And then he's just like, oh, fuck this. This is not getting me money. Let me say that every single Super Bowl ritual is an Illuminati ritual, and I'm going to get ass loads of cash. And his channel is huge now.
He's got over 1 million.
Oh, yeah.
He's already over 1 million?
Over 1 million subs, yeah.
Jesus Christ. I didn't even know that. I thought, last time I saw him, he was at like 700,000. Jesus.
He talks shit about like Miley Cyrus and like the celebrities.
Oh, yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He's like all anti-SJW now, too.
Of course.
Yeah, I mean, you got like, if it's working, I mean, like, say, hey, if it's working, why the fuck not? I don't hate on people that are jumping on the fucking bandwagon. I don't care.
Nah, I don't know why people even feel a need to pick on people like that. Who cares? They're being smart.
I mean, like, they're being smart. There's enough room for everybody. Some people would disagree, of course. Some people would say, I want to be like the only ones. I'm like, that's not how anything works ever.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, once something is awesome, all the people want to do it too. I mean, that's just how we are. I mean, we're very, we're very tribal in that sense. Like,
When did
that
you
was
start?
cool.
Derek, when did you start your channel?
The channel that I have now started in 2014. It was around when Gamergate was like exploded onto the scene, and I was just like, I was gonna be a gaming channel. I set it up and I was like, oh fuck yeah, I can't wait to start gaming and try to blow up like KSI or fucking Markiplier or one of those guys that had millions of subs. And I'm like, they're just playing video games and being vibrant. That's all they're doing. And then Gamergate happened. I was just like, fuck this. I was just like, no. I saw Sargon. I saw a bunch of people. I saw Monday Matt and all these people making videos. And I'm like, dude, I have to say something. Like, I can't like not say something. And then it turned into this, and I just got lucky when one of my videos blew up. It was like right place, right time. And but I've been on YouTube since 2010. I first started off making videos about politics. I was libertarian politics. I also would talk about, like, say, the military-industrial complex, and I would just things like that. I would talk about things that were too real, and then I got fucking burnt out, and I'm like, fuck this.
Yeah, if it's stuff that's too deep, then people get bored. Because I'll get people every now and then that ask me, they're like, why don't you ever talk about the economy? And I'm like, do you want to hear a 15-minute long video of a dude talking about the economy?
You want to read some super chats?
Yeah, I'm gonna read some super chats right now because they're starting to pile up a little bit. So we're gonna see what we got over there. Let's see. Okay, so Battle Axe Matt, $5. Thanks so much, man. It says if you want a really interesting read, try the author David Deutsch, Beginning of Infinity. It sounds interesting. It sounds interesting. I'll definitely look at that. Climatesk. I don't know what that even says. Derek, your white caregiver seems quite hot. Hell yeah. I mean, why?
Thanks, bro. Thanks.
Yeah. Two of them, $2 and $5 from something. Hank just says, "Nigga, you fat." I agree. I mean, you guys, you didn't. I just put out a video about me being fat as fuck and asking people to fat shame me so I can stay on it. Because it's enough is enough. Like, you guys saw those pictures of me at VidCon. Like, they're fucking disgusting. Like,
No. You're not that.
It's fucked, dude. Don't even like that. I look like a goddamn whale, dude, and I'm like, no more. Just thick, too thick, man, too thick. That's the problem. Okay, so we got Danny Javier, man, 555, dude. Thank you so much. It says, as a fellow minority, I disagree with this interracial relationship. Hashtag white cuckery. Just kidding. Damn, I love having brown privilege. Sargon is bad at economics. Just saying. I mean, I don't have anything to say on that. And he also says, this is why I'm a libertarian. Fuck the left and right politics. And that's what it's very reasonable to be libertarian, especially individual rights. There's a lot of good things if you actually hear about libertarian politics. Some people take some shit a little bit too far left or right, but you just gotta find that sweet spot, whatever fits you. And let's see, $2 from Cap Strong. I've sailed the earth ain't flat. I mean, dude, like, Jesus Christ, Jesus. I mean, I want to go back to the flat earth theory, Hunter. Let me finish these last two ones, and we got to talk about that for a second. Right. LAX Network, some black guy. Are you pro-life? Not necessarily, no.
Oh boy.
I'm not gonna go back to it, but I'm saying not necessarily no. Like, in a perfect world, we can let all the babies be born, everything will be cool, but it's just not. We don't live in a utopia. Like, so a lot of times, sometimes you gotta, like, sometimes the baby's gotta go. Even if you don't want it to, it sucks. But sometimes it'll be better off not being there and being in a really fucked up situation, because some people aren't even savvy enough to put them up for adoption. Like, there's people that do some crazy shit, man, and it's whatever. Oh, and okay, so Remington Williams, $5, says no more House of Cards spoilers. Yeah, I apologize for that. It was a very small spoiler. It was no plot spoiler, no plot points. It was just something that happened. So make sure you watch fucking House of Cards, man. When it airs, like, it's, well, I mean, I just finished the series. It's been out for like a month or so. But I'm gonna let me see. 3 more? Yeah, right. Should I just do them, or should we just? Fuck it, I'm gonna wait. Okay. I'm gonna wait. Let's talk about the flat Earth, man. So I saw somebody in the chat saying, "What is the flat Earth? And what is flat Earth?" And I don't know if this person was like being serious or not, but I do want to at least put that out there. So there's a lot of people, and most of it is because of religion. If you look at the Flat Earth Society, which is a thing, It's because of religion. And if you read the Bible, like say, I've read a ton of it, and I've also I've read it along with a podcast. And there's some really good podcasts out there. I'm sorry?
Is there actually a Bible verse that supports the world being flat? Because I read that somewhere and tried to find it, I couldn't.
Well, what you do is you look at how the earth is being described in the Bible, and then people are saying the way it's being described is that it's flat. And because obviously they don't know they didn't have any concept of how things worked, and especially people that were writing this stuff, they weren't travelers, so the horizon looks like you're gonna fucking fall off.
You just got to be really stupid to actually think the earth is flat.
Well, it shows you how susceptible people are. You know, like I don't know why. I mean, like, let me tell you something. I was on Joey Salad's podcast the other day, and Joey has a girlfriend from South Africa, and it's heavily Christian down there, heavily religious. So she went to all Christian schools, and they did not teach about dinosaurs there. Whoa. So she necessarily doesn't believe that dinosaurs are real. She knows that it sounds really retarded saying it, but she's like, well, they just never taught us about that stuff. So I know it's very hard for her to, you know, to get on the level of like, hey, of course it's fucking real. You know, like the devil is not tricking you, dude. But you know how people indoctrination works and how strong it can be. Yeah. But yeah, so there's people that are, what I don't understand are grown-ass people now that never thought that the earth was flat, and now they're seeing these documentaries and saying, this makes sense to me. And like say all the pictures that you see are fake of the world, you know, that's spherical. Like they're saying that it's fake.
It's kind of like the people it's kind of like the people that think the moon landing was fake.
Yeah.
But aren't there like live feeds from like people streaming from space?
But it never shows you, because of how big the world is, it never shows the entire world by itself. They're not high enough.
It shows you orbiting.
It shows you people that's not good enough for them. And look at, I once saw a documentary. Holy shit! I once saw a documentary, and it said this is how weird it was, and it was saying that like, essentially there wasn't. I don't even understand how they kind of disproved the flat Earth theory within it. Because if you were far enough, it showed that the city looked like it was sinking. And I'm like, because over the horizon of the lake, and I'm like, well, doesn't that show that it's yeah, I was like, isn't that show? I didn't understand. I was like, wait, you just showed that the shit is fucking curving. I don't understand. Vernaculars, spear cucks, get out. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, vernacular. So we had a nice chat at VidCon, and he was telling me how insanely flat. It's so flat that you can roll a penny down across the entire Earth, and it'll stay in the same. I'm just kidding. You fucking say anything. But no, it's I am really interested in now I will say I did catch a clip of Stefan Molyneux. He was debating a flat earther, and because I was like, hey, I've always wanted to talk to one, so I wanted to see what he was about. But I really hate.
He's a flat earther?
No, not Stefan Molyneux. Oh. He was debating somebody, and I just hate how condescending he is, dude. Stefan Molyneux was a fucking asshole, and like say this guy's clearly insane, right? The flat earther guy, like just treat him with respect. Let's hear what he has to say, and then you can spank him. You can spank him with your facts and stuff, because anybody can fucking destroy a flat earther. But he's still just being so like it's not an argument. You're blah 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 this and blah 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 that, and just making him like I'm so much superior. I'm like, yeah, dude. It's a 12-year-old can be superior to a flat earther. Come on, dude. Like it's pretty fucking ridiculous, dude. So not an argument. That's all that fucking guy says. And I'm sorry, guys, for your Stefan Molyneux fans. I'm not a huge fan of that guy. Every once in a while. Like
and now I want to go watch it though.
Watch it. It's interesting. It's interesting.
Guys,
like I don't hate everything.
Sorry to cut
you. You hop off?
Yeah, I'm gonna hop off. But thanks a ton for having me on. I'll come on another time. But my friend's over, so we're gonna go get some dinner.
What? We're friends?
Just friend?
Oh.
It's another guy. It's another guy. So pretty sure I'm not gay.
What's up? What's up, dude?
That's not what you told me.
Shut up. All right, guys.
Yeah. Yes. All right, man. All right, man. You have a good one, dude. Go easy on that. Go easy on him.
I know. Condoms. All right.
Peace. All right, later, bro. Hell yeah. So I saw a few people I saw Vernaculus. I saw Jeff Holiday. Jeff's probably busy. I saw quite a few people. If we're gonna keep out open for the chat. If somebody else, one of our YouTube friends, if you guys want to jump on, we'll have you. I like this random guest shit.
I know.
It's cool. And then we can just say yeah. But all right. So what I'm gonna do right now is shoot back over to the super chat because they're piling up again. Yeah. We super chatting it up, son. All right, where did we stop? Okay, no, I'll start right here. All right, so you want to read any news?
Yeah, sure. Mousy Publishing said, "Show me your fat tits, you cunt. Go pin my motherfucking comment on your fat shamey vid. NYCQB South Side of the Dime. Viva Kyrgyzstan, motherfuckers."
So, God damn. That was some gangster shit right there, dude.
Kavala says, "Flipping some coinage at you, bro. Rough round." He donates $2. Oh, the other person donated 5 seconds.
All good.
$2 from RY. I don't know how to say that name.
Hey, Arwino?
So fat, you're giving your headphones stretch marks.
You know it.
$2 from Alpha 101. Looks slimming, young. Some black guy.
I mean, no.
$10 from Yusuf Haddad. Take this and get healthy, you fat fucks. I'm black.
Hey, thank you so much, man.
$5 from Jared O'Brien. It's black time.
You know it is. It's always black time, baby.
$10 from
Sorry.
Jeff Schmuck, Antifa. They're ANCOMs LARPing as vigilantes in the name of anti-fascism while acting like the National Socialist Party in Brecht-inspired clothing. That's good.
The fuck are you talking
I don't even
about?
know what that means.
They're LARPing. Okay, I understand what you're saying. LARPing is vigilantes. I mean, some of them, yeah. But some of them are actually doing some really fucked up shit. And they're, definitely they're not vigilantes. They're fucking criminals. And
vigilantes don't destroy public property.
Yeah, not in the cool. Did you see what they were doing at the fucking G20 summit? Did you guys see that? Holy shit. Did you guys see that at the G20 summit, man? Oh, wait, there's another one.
Yeah, there's one more.
Hold on.
Oh, shit.
So, okay.
Okay, so $2 from Anthony Caputa. You should watch Stephen's race and IQ series. Oh, God.
Yeah, I know, like, there's people that are, like, really, like I said, they're really obsessed with that shit. You know? Yeah, they're really obsessed with it. And, you know, they're obsessed with it. And I'm like, you know, I've seen a lot of it, and we've talked about this on multiple streams and all this stuff. I'm not interested in identity politics at the end of the day. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. Dude, $50 fucking from the Next News Network, dude. Thank you so much, dude. Love your chan, Bazang. I don't know what this Bazang shit is, though. What is this?
Like some,
it almost sounds like that Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, the
shit.
Big Bang Theory.
What do they say?
Bazinga?
I don't. Why did you say that? I already regret you saying
that. Speak, guys.
Killing the tubes, though.
The tubes.
Hey, what?
Bryce Zimmer, $2. Didn't say anything. Come on, Bryce. $2 and again from Alpha 101 for Bunty. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, Bunty's going through some work.
I know, right?
His channel's getting.
Dude, let's talk about that too.
Okay.
And then $2 from Henry Goldsmith. You a fan of the Bad Brains? Yeah, I fucking love Bad Brains, dude. Yeah, I love Bad Brains. So we're gonna talk about that. But first, let's talk about G20 a little bit. So, what was this? What is the Alex Jones versus Sargon stuff? Okay, let's backtrack just a little bit.
Okay.
Well, let's backtrack a little bit because you know it says Alex Jones versus Sargon. That was the first thing we talked about. So anybody that was just joining us. For those of you that don't know, Alex Jones, Sargon of Akkad was on the Joe Rogan Experience podcast. So jealous, by the way. I'm so jealous. I've been wanting to go on Joe Rogan for the longest time. Obviously, I never had a reason to, but now it's like, hey, my channel's growing. Like, dude, I want to go on so fucking badly. Guys, seriously, like, spam the fuck out of Joe Rogan. Be like, get some black guy on Joe Rogan. Tag him on Twitter. And bug him. I've bugged him like 3 times. I was like, hey, man, if you don't get me on, you're racist. You're a racist if you don't. I would love to go on the H3H3 podcast, too. I would love. I think going on the H3H3 one is a little more, it's possible than going on Joe Rogan because Joe Rogan has like.
Yeah.
But at the same time, those are still like juggernaut podcasts. But hey, all we can do is wait and try to work my way up from there. Someone said Joe wants me. Yeah, Joe wants me on, dude. I'm pretty sure if he wanted me on, he can easily just message me anywhere. Anyway, so he was on Joe Rogan. So Sargon was on Joe Rogan's podcast. They had a 4-hour podcast, which it's usually 3 hours. So they went an extra one. And at one, towards the end, they briefly mentioned Alex Jones. And Sargon said that, hey, Alex Jones is somewhat, and he's technically right about the frogs being turned gay. And he talks about the chemicals, some chemical runoff that's changing some frogs in their sexuality and stuff. Anyway, Alex Jones didn't take that. He didn't really like that because basically Sargon said that not all the frogs are being turned gay. It's one chemical that's affecting a certain species of frogs. And then Alex Jones just went off on him and was calling him Sarkod.
Sarkod of a
Yeah,
cod.
Sarkod of a cod. You know, like it just being all crazy and shit. And I'm just like, well,
Like it wasn't even a big deal.
it wasn't a big deal at all. But I guess since he loves Joe Rogan, and maybe he was mad that Joe Rogan didn't just completely defend his honor. You know, that's a good question. Somebody said, "What are my thoughts on Paul Joseph Watson?" I used to, well, not even used to. I still respect Paul Joseph Watson. I've specifically have never heard him say anything absolutely insane.
Yeah.
I actually did an interview with him on InfoWars, and it was very nice. We chatted about myself, and we chatted about what is it called? What did we chat about? Black Lives Matter. We chatted about some stuff like that, and it was good. It was a good stream. He seemed pretty chill. Every once in a while, he does kind of go off the rails and say some like stuff that I'm not really into, like his whole what is it? The conservatism is the new cancel culture. Yeah, and I'm just like, like, nah, like it's and I know what he's trying to do, but it's just like I'm like,
Stop.
don't do that, man. Nobody's into that shit. Dude.
Yeah.
And he you know, and it was great when what was it? When what's his name was beefing with him? Donut Operator.
Ooh.
Donut Operator kind of wants to get on. Does anybody here know Donut Operator? He just hit 100,000 subs. He's really fucking good. He's actually a really good YouTuber. And I've only found him recently. He was on our 3-hour stream about Tariq Nasheed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna have him on in a little bit. The last thing I want to talk about real quick before I get him on is I want to talk about what is it? Bunty?
Yeah, Bunty. Crazy shit happening to him.
Yeah, Bunty's been acting fucking crazy, dude. Actually, no.
No.
I'm just kidding. But no, so Tariq Nasheed, any updates that we're all, getting involved. Tariq Nasheed giving six copyright strikes on Bunty's channel, and one for Jeff Holiday.
Yep.
And so he's abusing, false DMCAs.
He's placing illegal copyright claims.
Yeah. The majority of the videos had none of Tariq's content in them. And that's completely fucked up.
He's just flagging it just for the use of his name, which is completely false.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
You can't do that. It's stupid. Like, why would you do that? You're totally... So this dude's pretty much screwing himself.
He's either completely doing it completely maliciously, or he's just an idiot. Like,
I think it's both. I think it's both. Like, he's totally, like, malicious about this. His intents are malicious.
Yeah.
And he's like, yo, I'm going to do something about this. Fuck all these people. And he's so stupid, he doesn't realize that what he's doing is fucking illegal.
Yeah.
And he can actually, like, say, people are behind the scenes. There's inner workings behind the scenes. A lot of people are talking. And I've talked to certain people that wanted to make videos about Tariq, and they wanted me to be a part of them.
Mm-hmm.
And I told them, like, just so you know, he's false flagging people's videos. And a couple of people were like, I don't care. My NCM will take care of this shit. My MCN will take care of this. Like, they'll sue the fuck out of him if they does anything.
Are you signed with Network?
I'm not.
I'm not either.
I'm not. I don't think I'm ever going to, unless they offer me an unreal deal.
Yeah. Same.
Like, I know this one person that is getting all of his money. Like, he somehow, screwed the system of the MCM and got them. He's just I don't know. It's like, how could you get all of your money? There's literally no benefit of them getting you on their network. So I don't know how he worked it, but he worked it good. And if an MCM even gave me, like, say 70%, I would sign on, of course. But right now it's I think what you get, I don't remember what it is right now, but
usually do like 60.
It's something like I don't think it's at 70 though for, like, YouTube. If you're just a partner, if they shot me up more, I'd be like that. Yeah, I hope he gets sued too, man. I seriously hope he gets sued. I hope that. Yeah, man. Like, at least he has a nice washed ass, though. I mean, at least we can say that. So yeah, we're probably gonna get Donut Operator on pretty soon, guys. So, in the meantime, is there any more Alex Jones? Let's play a little more Alex Jones. Oh, I know, right? What's a good Alex Jones rant? We've been talking about the gay frogs, man. Pull that shit up real quick.
Okay. So, just the Sargon
Just put it.
one?
No. Let's pull up
Gay frogs?
Yeah, just put in gay frogs. Let's just hear a little bit while Donut. Donut's already here.
Oh, okay, cool.
You fucking mook. How you doing, man?
Hey, dude. Oh, shit. Hold on. I'll still get you up another tab. Hey, what's up, buddy?
Hello.
What's up, pimp? How you doing?
I'm good, man. Who's your friend there? I haven't met her yet.
Hi, I'm Kasara.
Hi. Are you a YouTuber as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My channel's just Kasara there.
Okay, sweet, man. Sweet. Well, it's good to meet you.
Hell yeah. Check her out if you're into memes, man.
I didn't realize you sent me the link on Twitter at first. I'm sorry. I would have been on a little bit earlier.
I mean, I think I sent it like 2 minutes ago or 3 minutes ago. You're like right on time.
Oh, okay. Well, that works out too.
Yeah, it's all good, man.
So
look at this fucking.
What's up? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say my chat, dude. Does this dude not have the best mustache in the game?
Hey.
And before I even said that, someone just commented that mustache though.
That's
what you got that 1980s aesthetic.
Yeah, dude, you got to have the porn stash. People love that. That's I get the most comments I think on the mustache more than anything. It started out sarcastically because for those of you that don't know, I was a police officer and people were like, "Hey, don't all cops have mustaches?" When I didn't have a mustache. I was like, holy shit, I need to grow a mustache to show these people that they're wrong. All cops do have mustaches. So, yeah, I grew the biggest, bushiest, nastiest porn stash I could, and it's still here to this day. It's like my trademark now.
Yeah, it's fucking legit, man. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yep.
So, Mr. Donut Operator, what do we call you for short, man? What do we call you?
Donut. Everyone else just calls me Donut.
It just calls you Donut? Okay, all right. So, Mr. Donut.
Sir Donut?
Did you Sir Donut? Hell yeah, dude. So Sir Donut, did you have you heard about were you watching earlier about Sargon, Alex Jones calling out Sargon or Sarkod of Akkad?
Sargon? No, dude, I haven't heard about all this. I just saw that you were streaming and I was like, holy shit, this has got to be good. I don't know what happened. What went on there?
Okay, so just real quick, because we talked about this a couple times, but just there's the whole frogs are gay thing. Like everybody makes fun of Alex Jones for the whole thing. Like they're turning the freaking frogs gay.
They're turning the frogs gay.
Yeah, that whole
great shit. But the thing is, as absurd as it sounds, people are commenting Sir Donut. Excellent. Sir Donut, Knight of Kyrgyzstan. Hell yeah, dude, totally tweeting that out, dude. Yep. Sir Donut, Knight of Kyrgyzstan. I'm putting that up, and people are gonna be like, "What? What's the context? I don't get it." But yeah. So tell Donut what happened with the Alex Jones.
Okay, so basically, Sargon went on Joe Rogan's podcast, and they were talking briefly at the end of the podcast about how Alex Jones said, frogs are gay because of chemicals or whatever.
Yeah.
And so Sargon basically was talking about the frog thing, and then Alex flipped out on his show, right? Is that all right?
Pretty much, yeah. He flipped out on his show. You got butthurt.
Yeah.
He got butthurt that yeah. So nobody's gonna.
Did Sargon talk about him?
Oh yeah, play the clip. We'll let you hear it. So because there's probably people. When we first started, we probably didn't have as many viewers, and so we'll play some of it. Warning, guys, when we play the footage.
It's gonna be laggy, but you won't.
It's gonna be extreme. Exactly, it's gonna be laggy as fuck, but you will hear it. So
I was watching Joe. I was on the elliptical yesterday. Love Joe, and he had that Sarkod of Akkad guy on, who's very entertaining and funny. But they were sitting up there looking at each topic I cover, and then misrepresenting it. I mean, and I don't say that meanly. It's just that's what was happening. And then, I mean, mainly the Sarkod guy was. Joe's a good friend. And you're like, well, Alex is actually right. There's one species of frog that has been turned trans and gay, and most of them are infertile by one chemical. Yeah, it's benzene. But But, then he projects it onto everything and everything, this is happening. No, sir, there's more than 1,000 known chemicals that are estrogen mimickers alone in one class. And it's every major mammal species, every major fish species.
Well, I think he makes fun of his British accent. Like a second.
At a certain point.
Yeah.
Oh, he does. Because he says that when you
you can say anything and sound have a British accent.
That's so good. Oh, wait, we got to hear that.
All right.
We're going to keep going, actually.
Awesome.
Amphibian species everywhere in the world, even the most remote areas, is becoming trans or is asexual or is totally confused or sterile or literally have sexual organs growing on the wrong parts of their body and are mutated and deformed, okay? Now, I've literally read white paper documents on this for 22 years. So, I'm an expert.
What the fuck?
In a minute, because someone has a British accent or whatever it is, it becomes a big joke, you see? I want to get the Sargon guy on. I think he's entertaining.
Okay.
I want to get the Sargon guy on. Sargon, it's so good. This guy's like, I thought he really likes history, and he knows Sargon of Akkad. He's like, Sargon of Akkad.
He has to be doing that on purpose.
Maybe. Okay, just like you said, Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
It's on Bieber.
Dude, have you ever caught one of Alex Jones' live streams on Facebook?
I've seen. Oh, back in the day, I'd seen some of his stuff, and it was the most entertaining shit ever. It's great.
Yeah, well, I follow him on Facebook just for his live stream, so I can catch him every once in a while. And he was on a live stream a few months ago, and he gets up on there and he's sweating fucking bullets. He's just sweating his ass off, and he's got his cell phone, and he's talking about interdimensional things happening in other dimensions, how dimensions are running together, and he's not making any fucking sense. And I'm looking at him, and I'm like, this guy is high as fuck. And he's just like, the interdimensional things and the dimensions are running together. And he just goes on and on and on. Then it was the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. I couldn't watch all of it. But that's pretty much the majority of what I know about what Alex Jones does. So dude, he's nuts on his live streams.
Dude, yeah, some of the shit he talks about, he just goes 100% off the rails. And the best thing ever was when he was on Joe Rogan's podcast. And I watched that shit so fast. I was in Greece at the time, and it started at 4 a.m. or something. And I'm like, I'm staying up and watching this shit live. I caught most of it, and then I just couldn't, I passed out. But dude, it was the greatest thing ever. Joe Rogan usually has he averages sometimes 12,000 to 20,000 live viewers. But dude, there was 60,000 people watching.
Whoa.
It was insane. Ooh.
Jesus.
Who that, man? Is that your
yeah, she's leaving to go on a little vacation, so she was just saying bye.
A little vacation. Interesting.
Yeah. Yep.
That's cool. So I said, oh wait, well she's already gone. Never mind. But yeah. So Alex Jones was obviously drunk and high at Joe Rogan's, and it was the greatest thing. If anybody hasn't seen the stream of Alex Jones and Joe Rogan after this, or after you watch The Saints, with Jeff Holiday and Wizard of Oz, after you watch that, in 15 minutes, by the way, watch that shit, dude. It is one of the best things ever. It is one of the best.
I gotta watch
streams.
that. I gotta watch it.
Is he really drunk?
Oh yeah, because people go on Joe Rogan's and smoke all the time. Sometimes they smoke on air, and then they were drinking whiskey, and Alex Jones was fucked. And the things he usually has is an icy cold in his studio, and he's still sweating. Joe Rogan's is not as icy cold as Alex Jones's place. He was fucking drenched. He looked like he was someone just beat the fuck out of him, dude. He was so red and it was so good.
Yeah, dude.
It was so good.
Joe Rogan gets very red sometimes. I've noticed on his podcast.
Dude, I want to I've been
All that weed.
I got it's all that super male vitality, man. Yeah. It's it turned you red as shit. Hey, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Hey, focus, man. Hey, all right. But yeah, let's see. We're gonna check over at the super chat, see what we got going on over there. I'm walking here. Hey, I'm Chris Reagan. Hey, I'm walking here. The city's only good if it has a good pizza place. I'm Chris Reagan over here. I just saw him in the chat earlier, so I had to say something. The Chris Reagan over there is New Yorker. I mean, he's not as New Yorker as I'd like him to be. I wish Chris Ray Gun sounded like Joey Salads. You know, that'd be pretty good. Because Joey Salads is just like, hey, what's up? I'm Joey Salads. I have a new podcast over here. I'm Joey Salads. You know, I'm Joey Salads. Okay, I'm gonna read the shit. I'm probably annoying.
I piss in my own mouth.
I'm pissing my own mouth. I'm Joey Salads. That's cool. I like Joey Salads now. You know, I've totally, you know, all the stupid pranks and the dumbass race baiting shit that he's done. He's already apologized, and he's like, oh yeah, I'm an idiot and stuff. And I'm like, all that aside, he's a pretty good dude.
Yeah.
Pretty cool guy. I'm gonna try to keep in touch with him.
Yeah,
And
he was on the H3 podcast, wasn't he?
He was. Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
and
I haven't caught that yet. I gotta watch that one.
Check it out, man. A lot of people really were like, oh wow, Joey Salads is not who I thought he was. You know, I thought he was just this dumbass piece of shit, you know, that pisses in his mouth. And now he's like, no, he's a pretty cool guy that pisses in his mouth, you know? Not too bad. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, so super chat, Mousy Publishings. Where them tits at, motherfucker? What's my name? Equal frogs equal not gay. I mean, yeah, I guess.
Cool story.
Yeah. Drinksky Venediktov. God damn. You're a fat love you do. Thank you for the fat shaming. If you didn't know, Donut, I just put out a video about saying I'm getting fat as fuck and I need to get in shape. So I want my subscribers to fat shame me.
I saw that. I haven't watched it yet. I saw the notification. I'm gonna have to watch that.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I just gave it just a program. What kind of workout? So the majority of what I'm doing is I'm going to be doing the main things I'm going to be switching up is my diet, and I'm going to be introducing a hell of a lot more cardio than I usually do.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be doing a lot of cardio. One of the hardest things though, because I used to love running on the treadmill and stuff like that, but I injured my knee and in high school, and it caught up with me. I never did anything about it. So I'm just going to have to get over it and whatever. But the main things that I like to do, because I like to switch by my torso and my legs. So when I work out, like say my torso, I do my chest, I do my biceps and my triceps at the same time. Then when I'm doing my legs, then I just do, you know, like I like to squat, sometimes do leg press, blah blah blah. But I also like to do my back when I do my legs. And so I'll do some type of pull downs, and I can deadlift again, because at the gym that I used to be at, yeah, I'm ashamed to say it, but I used to be at because of the price, and it was the closest gym in my area before I was at Planet Fitness, that fucking cucky SJW gym that says no judgments here, no grunting, you can't be too, like there was a girl that got kicked out for being too sexy. And I'm not even joking. Yes. You can look that shit up.
They have the gruntometer, where if you're too loud, that little thing goes off. There's a little
the thing goes off. It's like, woo! I'm dead serious. It's just like no judgment zone, and like it's the shittiest fucking gym ever. Like as far as like if you're trying to work out and really put in a pump, like if you get too loud, woo, it makes that shit.
Dude, there are YouTube videos of people going in there and like fucking with people about the gruntometer, just like trolling it and doing deadlifts. And I'm like, ah, the gruntometer's going off and everyone's going nuts, and they kick them out.
Yeah, there's you can't even at the two ones that I've been at, you can't even deadlift, and there's no like say they won't even let you do it. Like they literally won't let you do it. And I was like,
because you have to grunt.
I mean, you don't have to.
But it's like reactionary.
Yeah, and it's like I think it's just too fucking like it's too beefcake. It's too dude bro to do deadlifts. I'm like, dude, deadlifts are fucking an essential part of my workout.
Exactly. That's an essential part to working out for anyone.
They do fucking like women do like when I used to have this gym that was around the corner from me, and they closed down. That's why I had to like do Planet Fitness, and it was a bunch of professional people that competed on a professional level worked there, and it was cool because I got to hang out with them. And there would be these women that could fucking destroy me, dude. And like they'd be doing deadlifts, they'd be squatting more than me. Like there was these teams, and I'm like, dude, this is awesome. Like I love the energy. And I'm like, those people wouldn't be caught dead in Planet Fitness. You know what I mean? But I was just like, well, I don't have any other alternative. I'm not gonna pay fucking $80 a month to go to Gold's Gym or something, which was not too far away from me. It was just like, I'm like, this is too fancy for me. Yeah. Hey, wait, Shu's still here, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, Shu, I'm not gonna ask you again.
No, I think she said she was just
I know, I'm not.
Oh.
I'm just fucking. But yeah, deadlift. Somebody says, how much do I deadlift? The last time I deadlift, and it wasn't a lot. It was just 315. That was the last time I deadlift, and that was a very long time ago. And I probably can't do 315 anymore. It's just 3 plates. Not extremely impressive for my leg size, like the type of shit that I'd actually be capable of doing. But 3 plates is not bad for as far as deadlifting goes. It's okay. Let's see. Benching, I don't know my max anymore because I haven't bench pressed in a long time, and I just talked about this. Somebody said that deadlift 100, a woman. Not bad, dude. Just keep going. Just keep it up. I mean, I would recommend everybody deadlift. It doesn't matter how much you do. You know, don't ever get caught up in that shit. I would never get caught.
Planet Fitness.
Oh, if you're at Planet Fitness, obviously don't do it. You're gonna get your fucking membership revoked.
Yeah, don't deadlift.
You know? Don't deadlift, and don't crunch. Don't do anything. But yeah, so I'm happy as fuck. I also fucked up my wrist in high school when I was and so I can't bench like I used to. Like where I actually, when I was in high school, I was trying to get to bench 300 pounds. I only got up to like 270. I think it was 270, and my wrist couldn't support the weight anymore, so I stopped going up anymore. That was just my PR. I was like, fuck it, and I haven't been benching for a long time. I've only been doing cables, and I've been doing like pull downs, and then I've been doing like the extensions because to avoid messing with my wrist. And Planet Fitness doesn't have any bench presses.
It's pretty fucking gay.
That what?
Yeah, Planet Fitness doesn't have bench presses. All they have are those fucking piece of shit Smith machines, where they're just all like, oh, like I fucking it's stuck and you can't. I was like, dude, what? And then I hated it so much. And I benched today. I just threw on 2 plates, which is 225, just to test the waters. But I fucked my wrist up like big time. Like it hurts. Like if I try to pick up this mic right now, it's gonna hurt. Like that's how shitty my thing is. Somebody says max bench press was 225 for 5. Well, usually you're supposed to go up 5 pounds each rep. So I would try. I'm not gonna do that math right now. Somewhere in the 40 to 255, and try to just do 255 for your personal best and see how that works out. Yeah, everybody deadlift. Hey, deadlift. Let's see what we got. Somebody says, I play rugby in academy and bench. My bench is 350 and my squat is 495. My deadlift is 500. Well, this person is fucking swole. Swole AF. Dude, Christ, man. Yeah, if I was around there. I mean, I should 350. I would be happy at 350. For a squat, 495, I'd be happy at a 400 squat. Deadlift 500, Jesus Christ. I think I would be happy at like somewhere around like 380 or something for that. I'm not trying to get fucking crazy like that. But what? Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna read the rest of the super chats, and then we're gonna have to wrap this bad boy up because we do not want to run into the YouTube. Yeah, the Saints, the YouTube Saints got their thing going on. What the hell? Message deleted. Is that even possible?
Maybe.
I mean, I guess so. All right, so we're gonna read this. LAX Network says for $2 says kill a baby because it will have a bad life. I don't know if he's being serious or sarcastic, but we were talking about abortion earlier, so that's why he said that. Bougie Boo Boo Winky.
Oh my fucking god!
Damn. $5. Thank you, Bougie. Thanks for exposing the dangerously broken brain of Tariq. Hey, no problem. You know, after this, we said that we're probably gonna calm down on Tariq because of the illegal bullshit he's doing.
Yeah.
But we'll see. You know,
I think it's gonna hit him back pretty hard. Though.
It might, because he's probably gonna lose his channel because of this. And
yeah.
I like I said, like
please, if there is that.
like here's the thing, like I technically don't want him to lose his channel because there's so many good times from it.
Yeah.
However, because of the bullshit that he pulled, you know,
I think
good riddance.
Yeah, I think it should because of what he's doing to Blunty.
Oh, good riddance. Like that's the whole thing. Like
this is the consequences of your actions.
Exactly. So okay, $2 from Jeff Walker. We gotta finish this up real quick. Nothing, but then he did another $2. Then it says all that shit in the made Frogger gay.
Nailed it.
Damn, dude.
200%.
All right, now you kill this last one.
All right, $5 from Azurila Claremont. Absolutely love you too, SVG and Kisara. Keeping awesome and Donut. That mustache is amazing. It must give professional grade mustache rights.
Hell yeah.
I think we just got.
Oh yeah, we just got another one, boy.
Yeah.
So okay, so $5 from YBP. Finally caught you and finally got my card fixed with YouTube. Love you, brother. Can't imagine anyone deadlifting at Planet Fitness. Haha. Hashtag shut up Tariq. Shut up Tariq till I die, baby. That was the best thing ever, dude.
Yep.
But yeah, we're gonna wrap this stream up, dude. You guys have been awesome. This has probably been the best chat I've ever had. It's been like, it wasn't like extremely cancerous.
Or fast.
Yeah, like sometimes I like do like the cancer, but usually when it's on other people's chats. But like so that was like we can read this shit. It's been pretty good. You guys were super dope. Loved all the shit you guys were saying. I want to thank Hunter for stopping by. I want to thank the cool ass people that were on the stream, like in the chat, like Jeff Holiday, Chris Raygun, Shuan Head, Kekistan, Free Press of Kekistan. All you cool ass motherfuckers, dude. Appreciate you. Donuts Operator. Thank you for being here, guys. You just hit 100K a little while ago. Good fucking channel, dude. Congratulations, man.
Thanks, buddy.
I just discovered you not so long ago because of Bunty, and I'm very glad that I saw your channel because it's really entertaining, man. I really like it.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Keep that mustache game strong, and I'll see you guys. We'll see you guys next Sunday. We might start at 1 hour earlier though, because we're just dumb. Okay. All right, everybody. Have a good one. Have a good one. All right.